If you're buying a coffee, you usually don't think about the £2 that you're spending. But if you think about it, a coffee a day can work up to about £500 during the course of the working year. And the easiest way to keep a track of this is to note it down. Once you get your head around it, you'll find that budgeting can actually help you manage your finances, save for the future, avoid you getting into debt and help you pay your bills. I find the easiest way to get started is make a list of everything that's coming in and going out of your house each month. It's going to be hard initially, but you need to be honest with yourself, and if you've spent it, make sure you note it down. Now get yourself a calendar to help you budget, and you can start off by making a list of everything that's coming into the house. For example, your salary, tax credits, child benefits. I always find it handy also to keep my bank statements close to hand because they give me a clear indication of exactly where my money is being spent. You now need to look at your regular outgoings, and these are your mortgage or your rent, utilities, travel, childcare. These outgoings won't change dramatically from month to month for you, but you do need to make sure they're paid to keep your head above water. You can then start looking at your variable outgoings, and these are your groceries, clothes, everyday expenses, like for example, newspapers, lunch, coffees. These outgoings will change on a month-to-month basis, but they are the ones that you can have the biggest impact to reduce your spending over the year. Every now and then you may come across an unexpected cost, for example a birthday or an anniversary. Because it's not a regular expense, don't think you don't need to write it down. You do. I like to review my budget for the last month to see exactly how much I'd spent. I can split it into two, the likes to have and the must-haves. The like to haves are the ones that I can really focus on, see if I can reduce my spending throughout the coming year. Now that I can see my regular incomings and outgoings, I can see if they're working well together. You may need to call your lender to rearrange some of the payment dates so you can see earlier on, once all the bills are paid, exactly how much you've got left to spend. You may also want to consider something for savings. I like to make a note of exactly what I want to save for and keep it clear next to my budget plan. It could be for a deposit on a house, a new car or a holiday. You may want to give your bank a call to see what facilities are available for you, for example mobile banking, internet banking and text alerts. They're all great ways to keep in control of your spending. You can also open a separate bank account. That way you'll have two bank accounts, one for your daily spending and one for all your regular bills. Alternatively, you could also look at taking out a weekly amount from your bank account, and this is to pay for everyday expenses like your teas, coffees, lunches and newspapers. It's a great way to curb your impulse spending because once it's gone and you won't want to take anything out for the following week. You could also set up yourself an honest spending diary where you can note on a daily basis how much you're spending. It might be a good idea also to make a note in your calendar to review your budget on a monthly basis. I find this easier to do on a weekly basis where I've set myself a weekly budget and I review exactly how much I've spent. If I've overspent, then I need to look at my likes to haves for the following week and see where I can reduce the cost. If I've underspent, then it's more for my savings pot. You may not be taking advantage of all the benefits available to you. So for example, if your children are under 16, there is a child tax credit scheme. You could also find that you're paying more on household bills, so it's worth calling clubs and retailers to see what offers are available for you. The key to the budget is being honest with yourself. There's no point in adjusting the figures to make them look better because the only person you're going to mislead is yourself. You'll also find by budgeting, it will soon become second nature and it will help you ease the day-to-day stresses. By having the whole family involved, including the children, you are setting them up for a stronger future. I know it's hard, but keeping a budget is the foundations of managing your money. So remember, be honest, keep a track of your expenses, and make sure you stay on top of your plan as things can change daily, and try to involve the whole family. And good luck.